Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we're going to see, the squad here today looking to put on a show. Taking on a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Cobb. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Looking to throw. It's Knight. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They bring the punter onto the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers, not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That pass is hauled in over the middle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
By the receiver. Picks up 9. First down for the offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the 2nd down play. And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Here comes the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Third down, out of the shotgun. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Knight. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big game for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Second and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. The pass rush closing in to the end zone, but incomplete.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff will be a return. And the returner will be brought down. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Going with the old counter run here. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Back behind the quarterback, lined up pistol. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Now we run a draw play. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Ball handed off. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's hit right as he throws it, and complete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
4th down, the offense will go for it. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Time for one more play here in the quarter. He hands it to the back. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Just a few seconds left here late in the third quarter. Time for one more play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Throwing off play action. The pocket breaking down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Solid gain there. It sets up a first and goal at the 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. Leaning on the run game here. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cobb. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Hot over the middle. It's Simmons. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
First and 10 play coming up. To the air, it's Knight. Grab down the middle, it's Cobb.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
And completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Coleman. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Auburn getting set with a first and 10 now. Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Dropping back. It's Knight. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Knight. Pressure is coming. Great cut. They whiff on him. The quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
From the shotgun, drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Auburn. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the 2-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. Back to throw. It's Knight. And he makes the grab in the end zone. The 2-pointer gets him back within a field goal. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.